right? So we're talking a lot about the product, days, and so on, how we can get unique content. There's actually three basic ways how to do it. You can sort of buy it, you can negotiate it with the labels to get some new content, or you can steal it. No, but you can't steal it because our company values. Which one? Play fair, right? So what we decided to create new content. And actually our goal for the Hack Week is to create new content and upload to Spotify. And Max actually will present to you how we managed to do this.
Yeah, so this week I've been playing around with interactive programming, and I will create a music piece from scratch using a programmable synthesizer called Overtone. I have an editor where I can write code and evaluate it at once so that I can modify the music while it's running live. So we'll start by a simple sine wave. It sounds like that. And I can lower the frequency to get something like that. So then I can turn that into something like a kick drum by using an envelope to modify the volume over time, like that. This is a percussion envelope with an immediate attack and a somewhat slower decay. So to put a little more punch into that, I can also modify the pitch of the drum. So it starts high and immediately falls down, and we get something like that. And that's a bass drum, right? So let's take the same techniques and make a snare drum by replacing the sinus oscillator by pink noise. And we get something that sounds... it's just low volume. Sorry, are you on it? That's a snare, right? But I want more punch, so I'm gonna take a bandpass filter version and take out the frequencies around 2000 and mix that with original value to amplify the frequencies around 2000, and it will sound something like that. Okay, so I can take these two sounds and put them into functions which I can use as instruments, and together with a metronome I can schedule them for the first and second beat of a song, like that, but I want that to repeat, right? So let's take that pattern, the kick followed by the snare, and then we'll define a player that will read from the pattern and repeat that. And we'll take that. Can we get more volume? So let's go back to the kick drum, and let's apply some distortion by clipping the top of the curve so we get sharp edges, and that will sound distorted like that. So we need... so we can also modify the pattern, and by putting in a second snare, we'll turn this into a waltz, right? But the small sequencing functions I did also supports offsetting the sounds a little bit from the beat so that we can create more interesting rhythms. Like that. And now it's time for the bass, right? So we'll take a saw wave, and we use the same bandpass filtering trick as with the snare, and we'll apply some reverb. And we need the wobble. No, we need a wider sound first. So we take two saw waves that are just slightly apart and mix them together to create a more interesting pattern. And now it's time for the wobble sound. And to create that, we'll take a low frequency oscillator, and we use that to modify the cutoff frequency of a low pass filter. Okay, so now we can control that wobbles by adding more stuff into the pattern I defined. So we'll add some frequency changes and some speed changes to the wobble sound. So now, are you ready for the drop?
Yes.
So I'm a little bit about the volume because this is kick-ass and a little louder. Yeah. So that's what I can squeeze into 4 minutes. This visualization running in the background is created specifically for this presentation during Hack Week by Sergey using C++ and Cinder. The original version of this talk was 30 minutes. I lost a lot of details while compressing it to 4 minutes, but I hope you had fun as I had. And I will also have to mention that this is my last day at Spotify. I've been here for 7 years, and it's been a good blast. But please don't stop the music, as I will have to do now. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for the big hand of applause to Max Martin. Can I call you that?
Thank you.
Good. Next on stage is Disco Hat with Holly Thomas.
Hey, so how many of you have been walking around the office and thought, you know what this place needs is like instant party? So I gathered Eric together, poor bastard, who came with me to buy all the bits. So yeah, wherever you are. And yeah, Eric, you built it basically, so.
So basically what we did, this is an MVP1, so instead of going with the Marantz preamplifiers and all the expensive speakers, this is a Bluetooth speaker built into Holly's hat here. It pairs directly with your iPhone, it even has Connect support if your phone supports it. Use it in the subway to work in the mornings, people will be oh so happy. But that's all, MVP1.
Thank you, Disco Hat. You'll see it moving around the crowd later tonight at Spotify's Got Talent, I hope. Next up is Share Play. And here we go. Do you need sound?
No.
Okay. And after this is the star guitar, so Pavel, you can come and grab a mic.
Hello, my name is Irene. I'm in. Thanks. Hi, my name is Irene. I'm working in Magneto in the Sharknado squad. And I was thinking, so what do you do if you want to watch a movie with someone and you can't because you're not in the same room? So, for example, you absolutely want to watch the latest Game of Thrones with your brother, but he's away and you just can't wait that long. I guess what people usually do is that they each just watch whatever they want on their own and then they discuss about it. But if you want to, it would be nice to actually be able to sort of watch together and be able to discuss while you're watching it. And then I've heard of people like using Hangouts to start a video chat and then playing the video on their own monitors on YouTube or something, but that also feels awkward. So I was thinking, could there be something better? And I worked on a small proof of concept called, okay, forget about that, SharePlay, which I'm going to show for you. Wow, that doesn't look good. But yeah. So I asked my, sorry. Sorry for this. So that didn't work out so well, but I guess I can show you what it was supposed to look like. So this is it. The idea is that you have your own player with your own stream and the video chat in the same application. So you can, the players are synchronized, so you can choose a stream to play, and it's going to play for your friend as well. One person can click play or pause and have it work for the other person at the same time. And you also have the video chat, so you can actually sit together and, well, not together, but you can actually comment on the movie as you're watching it and sort of feel like you're actually at the same place watching the movie together. It's a very simple implementation using just a Node.js backend and WebSockets for the coordination between the browsers and WebRTC for the video chat. And yeah, sorry it didn't work out. But that's it. Thank you. Thanks, and thanks, Irakli.
Thank you. Try to get it working and maybe you can come up later and show it. Okay, next up is Pavel.